48 hours after a big victory in Game 1, 6-4 the final score. The Marlies defeating the Syracuse Crunch. 3 more victories to go, and it could go the distance over the course of 2 weeks. But next on the docket, an opportunity today to take a 2-game lead against Syracuse. But the Marlies certainly realizing the challenge in the hill is going to be one very steep to climb. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Ricoh Coliseum as we get you set for the Syracuse Crunch and the Toronto Marlies. Game 2 today. Todd Crocker, the voice of the team, alongside his analyst, Big Daddy Bob McGill. Bob, a busy time for both these clubs. The Marlies up 1-0. They're in a good spot, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, Paul. You come into today's game and then you play Sunday, Tuesday. So 3 games in 4 days. And I think that really bodes well for the Toronto Marlies in the fact that the Syracuse Crunch are banged up right now. Their top 2 scorers didn't play in game number 1, and they've got some other injuries. So I think this is an opportunity for a pretty healthy Toronto Marlies group. And, you know, you go back to the regular season, I think when they started playing good hockey and then you played a quick schedule where you had those 3-3s or 3-4s, they really excelled. And I think that's the case here in this situation, but you can't look too far ahead other than today's game. But I think as you go through into next week, these 3 and 4, I think favors Toronto, no question.
Thursday night, a 6-4 Toronto win, 6 different goal scorers. It speaks of balance, doesn't it, Todd?
Well, balance, and you want contribution. You cannot go through the playoffs, or you cannot go very far through the playoffs just counting on 1 or 2 people, or even just one line of people. And you might think to yourself, well, Altman, Janssen, Grundstrom, this is the line that they're going to have to stop. Well, a team like the Syracuse Crunch can stop that line with maybe their top line, but then you've got to have the rest of the people contribute throughout your lineup. That is how you win a playoff series, and it's true throughout hockey, NHL, AHL, ECHL, doesn't matter. You've got to have contribution from people that maybe you thought to yourself going into it, if we get 1 or 2 from them, you need 3 or 4 in order to win a championship.
Well, the Marlies undefeated on home ice in the postseason of 2018, hoping to extend that trend with another win here today. Obviously, you're going to expect some pushback in Game 2. What kind of pushback do you expect from your guys?
Well, we expect us to be a lot better. You know, now you have a better sense of what it's going to be like to compete in this series. As much you can prepare as much as you want and all those kind of things, but when you go from playing against one team to the next, although we found and thought there would be similarities, it's a tougher game, and we have to adjust to it. So, you know, the fact that we got the win is great. We feel good about that, and now we have an opportunity to take our game to another level, which is going to be required.
How's Borgman, and what are the chances of Nielsen coming in, and could you assess Nielsen's season so far?
Borgman, I don't have any type of diagnosis or anything like that, but he's not going to be in. So Nielsen will be in. He'll get in for us. And in terms of assessing the season, we've been happy with some of the progress that he's made, in particular defensively away from the puck.
What part of the game weren't you guys satisfied with?
I think they have too many turnovers. We had too many turnovers on us, and they're a quick team, and they want to take advantage of that. So we gotta be more better with the puck and not lose it at the wrong places.
Garrett Sparks confirmed as the starting goaltender for the Toronto Marlies in today's game. Game time on Leafs Nation Network will be 4 o'clock. Todd Crocker and Bob McGill with the play, and I'll be the sideline host. We look forward to seeing you then.